here we are, the last map of Italo Doom. So, rocket the archfile, lower the lift, and there'll be another archfile which I like to berserk personally because you kind of want to save those rockets for what's about to come next, which will be 2 Arachnotrons, 4 Mancubi, a few chain gunners, and another archfile hiding behind the back, which you'll see right now. The whole point of this is that you're meant to get them to infight, but the Arachnotrons just don't last very long against the Mancubi most of the time, so you'll find that you're just like wandering around trying to get the archfile to resurrect things or infight with the Mancubi, but even then they'll still target you, and there's even a chance where, you know, the archfile will resurrect Mancubus that it just killed. What I like to do here though is try and kill the chain gunners as quickly as you can. Like, if there's a few that aren't really infighting and just standing there, they can become a real like problem. Oh yeah, 1% health. I do this with 1% health, which is a bit crazy, and yeah, this first bit takes ages. Like, this was a lot longer than what my usual attempts were. Like, I'd usually be done with the fight by now, but I did just, you know, take my time with it really, and I didn't kill the Mancubus with the rockets this time, so I had to go into pistol, and I think even then I didn't kill them, so yeah, this first bit took a while, and really it's just kind of like the opening piece to the map, which again is the last map of Italo Doom, and is probably one of my like favorites as well actually. I really enjoyed the last fight, which you will see in a bit. Oh yeah, title reference coming up. As you can see, there's a bunch of zombie men surrounding a dead imp, which, you know, explains the title, because zombies and imps are kind of, you know, different races, so yeah, racist police force, that's how you get the title name. But here, this fight, okay, so you want to like try and pre-fire, because I feel like it's good for getting rid of a lot of the chain gunners first off. It will, like, sometimes they can tear your health to shreds, and as well, picking up the chain gun will just auto-swap you, which is really annoying. And then we get to this bit, which is the final set piece, really, and it's not too bad. Like, it looks worse than you think, but you kind of just gotta remember to, like, hide around those corners for the first time. You want to try and just BFG the Hell Knights as much as you can, try and make some space for yourself, and then go for the archfiles that are perched up there, because if you don't, then yeah, life will be a bit miserable for you. So once you've done that, you can just kind of like go around, try and BFG a few more things. With the rockets, what I like to do is kind of try horseshoe maneuvering, because then that way all the ones that are locked onto you will, you know, just, they won't necessarily hit you, but rather follow you round in a loop. Because if you know, you just did like, you can't really do circles in this arena, and if you just went back like kind of the same way, then you'd be hit by all the rockets coming towards you. So yeah, it's horseshoe maneuvering, like, this is really good practice for it. I'm pretty sure it's used quite a lot in like other maps that are really difficult, so yeah, as I'm saying, if you want to like practice, then this is probably the map to do it. Anyway, second phase releases 2 archfiles, just kill them immediately, and then you've got, oh god, yeah, this. So it's a bit tricky to get to the cells for the first initial part of the second wave, because you have so many like red fireballs coming towards you, and there'll be a few Hell Knights like just blocking your way. Just try and kill them as quickly as you can. There's a lot of like health there just for you if, you know, you get stuck. It's not, this map is like it's one of the easier ones I'd say at the set, and it's kind of a nice ending, because if you, it kind of does remind me a bit of Dimensions Map 31, and I guess it kind of is a similar thing. Like, you can't stand still for a long period of time, you just gotta keep like moving, and I really like that sort of gameplay. It requires like a lot of aggression, especially if, you know, you want to survive or get a quick time. It kind of forces you to play the map quickly anyway, which is another aspect that I really like. But yeah, basically this is the rest of the map, just BFGing down a bunch of revenants. And yeah, that's Italo Doom. So I'm just going to summarize kind of like what my thoughts of the WAD are. I'd say it was a really fun experience playing 20 maps whilst, you know, commentating them, like, post. So, in terms of difficulty, like, some guides say it's really difficult, like it's up there amongst like the hardest of the hardest, and I disagree with that completely. I'd say it's probably on par with like sort of late Sunlust. So if you beat Sunlust, then give Italo a go, and I reckon you'll like enjoy it thoroughly. The maps are like pretty crazy sometimes, and if you know, it suffers from like well, I say suffers, it doesn't really suffer, but like it's kind of the same thing in the sense that if you put it with any other, you know, WAD, it will, like, any Italo map will probably come out as the best map. Maybe except map 8, but that's just a personal opinion. But yeah, that was the last map, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's definitely one of my favorites of the WAD. So, thank you so much, and I guess I'll see you whenever.